What's going on, guys? Welcome to the third episode of the Beatcage podcast. And there's one thing that I want to stress before we get into this. You probably have noticed by listening to the podcast that we've had audio problems for the last two episodes that are up there. So this week we've purposely went out and got 4 £800 microphones. And if we have audio problems this week, I genuinely quit the podcast. I'm not doing it anymore. Joined with me this week in the studio, aka the Beatcage HQ living room, is
my living room.
Yes.
My living room.
Gabriel McCoy, the assistant director, who is not really important at all.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Luke Bourgoin, our new blog manager.
I mean, you can call me that.
Is that your surname? Is that even your surname?
I've been called worse.
It's our new blog manager, and Josh Gray. What the fuck do you do?
I don't even know why I'm here.
I mean, he's not wrong. Yeah, so Josh used to go to East, what was it?
Yeah,
East
University of
London
East London, yeah.
What did you do there?
Nothing.
I mean...
No, I did a 2-year course and then switched over to your university, which is
And
much
how
nicer.
do you find the change from East to West?
Much nicer. Same people. I don't know, different people, same lies.
What's the ratio?
Oh my god! It's a bit fucking brutal.
Yeah, right.
What's the ratio of stabbings, East London to West London, would you say? Like, is your chest sort of feeling a bit better these days compared to like how it might have done
Much
2 years ago?
safer in this area.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
You
It's,
didn't get set upon in Sainsbury's earlier though.
yeah, right. The guy that just came out, hiding in the corner, just went, "You're right, bruv." And I'm like, "Who the fuck are you, mate?" Right in the darkest corner. I think every bit of London's got its dark corners.
It's the matter of going on metaphorical.
Right.
Just gonna get a lot of metaphors. Mate.
So anyone familiar with the podcast will know that we do start off with a segment of Would You Rather, which is usually quite entertaining.
Fantastic.
Although, however, with 4 people here this week, this is going to be an absolute mess.
Okay.
So, beginning off, I need an answer and a reason why. Would you rather only listen to the Beatles or only listen to the Rolling Stones? That's all you can listen to for the rest of your life.
The Rolling Stones all the way.
Why?
The Beatles are too happy. The Rolling Stones have got all the grit.
I got Beatles.
Why? For the opposite reason.
No, I mean,
All
Beatles
sunshines
first
and
of all.
rainbows, is it?
I feel like the Beatles are more consistent.
I to be honest,
Actually,
I don't really
that's
listen to fucking either of them.
The Beatles didn't have time to get bad.
That's
Yeah.
Not that the Stones are
Yeah,
bad, but
okay.
who's really listening to 1990s Stones?
That's a good reason.
What?
I would say Doom and Gloom is a fucking banger though.
Yeah, it is. Would you rather a vampire suck your blood or a zombie to eat your brain? It's Halloween.
It's got to be the vampire for the blood, right? Because then you become a vampire.
I mean, you could potentially survive that as well.
Yeah.
And
Just
if you
the
don't,
blood.
you just pass out, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, someone eating your cranium wouldn't go too well,
that'd
would
be
it?
the
Would you
game
have
over.
like time to prepare for it? Like,
No.
Well, no. Like, would it just happen? Like, otherwise, you'd try.
No, right, okay,
try and
I'm
get
going to
a
explain
try
the
and get-
context of
yeah.
would you rather.
Try-
And it's literally a sentence. We are giving no...
There's no context here.
Right, vampire. So you try and get like hepatitis or something. Fuck the vampire up, like.
could've planned this.
Bite me.
Oh my god. This is really deep.
Yeah.
Would you rather always laugh hard when you text someone that you're laughing? So like say you put haha on the end of the message or lol, whatever, you have to always laugh at that point. Or always at any given moment have to imitate the emojis that you use.
No fuck. Well, I'd rather imitate the emojis actually.
Yeah.
So I don't use emojis. So
I'd rather laugh.
I'd rather laugh as well, because I tend to laugh a lot, I know.
I use the weirdest emojis. Like,
You're all
ever.
fucking jokes.
Right. I'm gonna find a good one here. Go away.
Oh, you missed it. There was one about fucking Jack from 21 there.
24.
24.
Previously on 21.
Right.
Jack has stolen
This is,
3 hours of the
Dude,
day.
the last 3 hours he's just like, fuck it.
This is the last one of these because these are shit. Would you rather lose the ability to consummate a sexual relationship or be unable to speak to the person you love?
Lose.
I think the
Well, I
first
don't know.
the first option otherwise you're basically a cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Alright,
the moral
first
debate
option
was
it is then.
raging in my brain there.
I'm a bit of a cunt anyway, to be honest.
Well, you could
Really?
say
I don't have a good day with going
He's,
seriously.
he's an awful person.
Yeah.
He really is.
that. Well, that's an understatement.
Do you want to get into questions or will we leave those?
No, we'll leave them till the end.
Let's have a chat, boys.
As you can see, we're all like cramped into this set because 1, we're unprepared. 2, we don't have a big enough sofa. And 3,
There is
Thanks,
no
I
Townsend.
just want somebody to hold me, really, and I like it. Yeah. So first post that Luke did for us was about what's going on in fabric. So enlighten us. What did you find in your travels?
Well, I thought just talking about fabric could be a bit limiting, so I tried to apply it to the more general sense of what's going on with London's nightlife. Because Dance Tunnel closed, Ministry of Sound nearly closed.
Ministry of Sound just got
Jesus, didn't know
shite.
that Ministry of Sound. Really
They nearly did, yeah, petition
That would have
saved
been
them.
great. Fucking trashy Eurotrans.
Yeah, fair play.
Maybe
Yeah.
play for later.
So, yeah, we read through the Islington Borough Council subcommittee decision form. Yeah, they don't like fabric very much.
Is that the conclusion you draw?
Yeah, they don't like kids dying on drugs in clubs, apparently.
What?
They'd much rather they died in warehouses
Is
somewhere in
that-
the suburbs.
Yes.
Is that fabric's fault or is it the children's fault?
Oh, it's the children's fault, for sure.
It's completely
No,
the children's.
they were 18, but their argument was because they bought drugs in there and security didn't find it.
No. You
No.
have full consent of your own life at that
Exactly,
point.
yeah,
They
it's
bought the
stupid.
drugs. We're going to find the drugs anyway.
Well, did you
to
know
be
that?
honest.
Did you know that drugs don't exist now? They've closed fabric. Solved the problem.
Completely
Aye, that's
gone.
the drug war has
Yeah,
been won.
it is
hasn't
been
it?
won.
There's £2 billion worth of coke washed up in Cork there yesterday. Just so you know. We're fucking sorted.
Forget Narcos, man.
He's done in Dublin.
For legal purposes, no one here has tried cocaine.
I haven't.
What?
Okay.
Have you?
No?
Aye, we're not all scum.
What do you call?
You can edit that
I
out.
was going to say. I mean, we consistently always
says
say in
I'm
this
not
podcast,
on
as
there.
in, oh, we'll cut that. We never do.
It's
I mean,
just
I went on
really-
a rant about every German being a Nazi. So, like, I mean,
I'm just looking here at Tom,
It's
who's
hereditary.
editing this
Popular
week's podcast.
I suppose that's a beauty.
Tom's
of
just
having, like,
shaking his
3
head
views.
about the cuts. So he's just, forget it.
look, I'm just saying. Oh, did you hear about Conor McCoy? Just a side note.
No, who's that?
Conor McCoy, drum and tea.
Don't know who you're
He
talking about.
plays for like a professional American football team now.
That's crazy.
Well, there you go.
Gabriel, you know how you're talking to poolside on there and your microphone's facing that way?
Yeah.
Well done.
No, we look at Tom again.
Tom
He's
is
just
loving
losing
it
his
right
mind.
now. If we could have a picture of Tom, he has 2 Macs in front of him with 2 interfaces and swapping the audio jack between both of them to make sure that it's sounding alright. God bless his
Whereas in the
socks.
frame, you get all of our beautiful faces.
Even his socks is Calvin Klein. Holy fuck.
Well, Josh, you've done things like
One
similar to
fancy
Beatcage, am I right?
Yeah, God. About 18 months ago, sure. I met
There's
you
a
guys.
reason he's not doing it anymore. we're all in a hole now.
Was it? I met you a couple of months back, and I was just watching you essentially doing the same thing that we started about 18 months ago. So it's been exciting to see you starting something up. It's a really exciting period of time. Like,
And then just to
What
watch
did-
it all burn as well.
yeah,
From
I know,
personal experience, why did you quit?
Oh, well, that's a long story. I guess I just like to try new things, you know?
Fair.
And change a scene from East London to West London. See what I can do over here for a while.
And then you seen we had firmly set our roots here. And if you ever try anything, I mean, it'll be alright. Like, we welcome competition, John.
Oh,
It's
really?
alright.
Is that what you're saying?
He's bringing you guys down from the inside.
Yeah, more than likely.
Exactly. I know what the plan is now, so
That's a nice fucking watch you have there.
thanks. Given to me by a friend.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to give it to a friend? Excuse me.
To try not to die.
I'll try. I was in Sheffield there on Saturday. And
Why be in Sheffield?
See a friend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anything you want to add to that?
No, I'm saying a mate.
Fair.
And
Does she watch
Yeah.
these podcasts?
No one watches
No.
these
No
podcasts.
one watches.
Except for our main sponsors, Monster and Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Once again, we are sponsored by Monster.
Not.
We fucking are.
And the monks and
It's all about that
Buckfast
iced
town.
tea flavour.
So I went to the Lead Mill, which is a club up there. I think it's pretty famous for it, apparently.
Yeah.
That's a microphone.
Aye, but I'm trying to integrate with my French.
You haven't got any
Yeah,
friends.
so stop it. So yeah, went up there and Jesus is amazing. I got a double rum and coke for. You should see the look Tom is giving me right now. He is going to come at you
Is
like
there
a
a lot?
shark with
Is there a
knees.
lot of noise?
He has hooks for hands.
He's going to spread fucking wings and come at you like a honey badger.
Well, do you want a cameo?
So yeah, I bought like a double rum and coke and like 3 tequila shots for like $7.50. It was amazing. I loved it, and the sound was all right from what I could hear.
The
I
sound.
was blocked. I mean, I was firmly sideways.
Tom, stop being Tom. Just talk.
Yeah.
You can open your mouth. We've had Lewis like just screaming in on
He
these podcasts.
refuses to.
Tom's actually supposed to be in this podcast. He always is, but he never is.
Aye, so Tom is supposed to be in this podcast this week, but his friend Zach, who's sitting behind the camera, he is also a prestiged RAF.
Brit.
What's your official title?
Brit.
What's your official title?
Brit.
Logistics mover. And fair play to him, because I can't move shit. I can't
He
move
puts
myself out of
things
bed.
on other things that transport things.
Yeah, but these other things are massive planes. Like massive planes. Like what's the biggest one you do?
I hate planes. I don't know.
So if you didn't hear that, he hates planes. But yeah, so Tom has stepped
Tom,
up to the mark.
come in, show your face. Come on,
ruin the shot.
come and say
He's
hi.
just doing his hair.
Come in, ruin the shot.
This is
designer.
Tom, who is actually audio engineering this podcast.
But he's
He's
still a
usually
mute.
supposed to
He
be here.
can't-
Do you have anything to say?
No, the thing is, it just stresses me out when people aren't in a mic because then it just goes to shit and I have to correct it later and it takes me all morning. So I'm gonna go away.
Go and do your job.
I don't know if you have Beatcage on your bag. That's good for
Yeah.
advertising, that.
Big cage bag. Throw me our bag over to load. Get it
wow.
in.
No, don't throw it in the mic.
Pass it over. What were you doing?
This
When
is
I
for
was-
specifically for people watching on video. Check out the Big Cage backpacks, mate.
Mum, that's the logo.
Look how far away you are. I'm never doing a podcast with 4 people ever again.
What were you doing while I was away?
When you were in Sheffield, I was working
Hiding.
at.
Hiding. Hiding.
Shut up! I was working at the NFL in
So you
Twickenham.
didn't stay at my house then over the weekend?
No, I actually didn't. I stayed at my own flat because that's where I live, and I refuse to move for anyone.
I mean, fair.
Right?
What is that NFL thing? Is it like the States versus the UK? Or
No,
what is
it
they
was
do?
New York Giants versus LA Rams, and I didn't know that there were so many breaks, and I also didn't know a match was like 4 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
So for 4 hours, every like 15 minutes, I had to serve 100,000 angry Americans.
Just fucking
Yeah,
shit.
no, Paul personally
Yeah,
stood
yeah.
with one draft at the top.
Just me pulling pints.
It's all we're really good at, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's made for the advertising, isn't it? All those
Yeah.
breaks is just so they can just ram.
Oh no, it's disgusting.
I got briefed so hard, like before I started. They were like, "Right,
So
guys, in America we do like really good customer service, so you have to like be really forward."
And then it just cuts to a clip of me last night at the bar being like, "What the fuck do you want?" Just great.
I got a really nice jacket. It was like a Nike NFL jacket. Tried my best to steal it, totally failed.
Why?
Because there's like 3 uniform checkout points. So when you walk, they're like, "Where's your jacket?" And I'm like, "Oh, I left it upstairs, and you're gonna have to go get it." So I was like, "Oh." I'll like walk away and then go to the next one. They're like, "Where's your jacket?" "Oh, here it is. Here, there you go." But you got this wee pin as well. That was
Yeah,
like,
they pat you down for change now. Don't they?
yeah.
You know, that was
Yeah,
good fun.
when you go in, you have to declare that you have no money and that
Yeah.
you don't have your bank card. It's really strict.
Last week I was hoping to talk about Kings of Leon's new album because
It
I
was
gave it a
shit.
listen.
There was nothing interesting to
It
say
was
about
really
it.
crap. That's really what I was going to say. Their title track is an acoustic track.
Winning.
I'm so sad. Why can't he be an alcoholic again? I mean, like, no, they were really good when he was an alcoholic.
What are we like for time over there, Tom?
Like,
How long?
How long have we been recording?
Time has happened.
just to inform you.
The concept of time is still existing.
17 minutes.
That
well,
a few questions.
Just bang into a few questions here. I have like a
Fire
really...
away.
Oh, we have a few here. you looked over some of these. Right, I'll go the first one because it's sensible. What's your view on the... I suppose this is directly at a spin-off of Luke's article. What's your view on the current music scene in the UK in terms of record sales diminishing? What's the future?
Well, they don't sell records there anymore. I guess, yes, it's just streaming, isn't it now?
I don't know. I'm going to throw something out there. I was saying this to someone the other day. Like,
Spiders.
Stop the roller coaster for a minute.
I'll show you the video later. Go on.
right. But if you think about it, music has been free for most of history, and then the recorded music industry came along in like the early 1900s, and then we started charging money for records. But anyway, going back to records being free is sort of a return to normality if you think of it that way. I know it's a different way to look at it, and it's like, how are we going to make any fucking
But we
money?
didn't have records before that though. As soon as there was a
it was
physical
all just
pack,
cult music, not cult music, folk music.
Yeah.
It would just be like around the campfire
in
and
the
all that
pub.
stuff. Yeah.
I completely agree that we should, just like as musicians or producers, we need to adapt to the market. There's no point. It's not going to change. We went into the digital age now, and this is the price we pay. So we just have to get gigging and find new ways to make money. The market's ever changing anyway.
Sure, live
Is it
music
the biggest?
fine.
Is music industry the biggest industry in the world? Like the biggest entertainment industry.
Art.
Steel, oil.
Art.
No. I mean, sorry. The
Oh, the
biggest entertainment industry. Has
No,
gaming
the
finally taken over?
The game industry's just below it. It's like music, games, and then film, and that used to be the other way around.
Gaming's catching up mad quick now, isn't it?
Gaming's going to take over the world. It
And
is.
gamify everything.
Yeah.
We'll get to a point where it'll be a game to choose your shopping. You'll get bonus points for that. Be a game-
VR,
Little
VR,
bit.
man.
Yeah, man,
VR
it's
shop.
coming.
On that point, do Little have like loyalty cards?
no, they don't. I think that's some sort of registration thing.
Oh
now.
man,
You get
I
to
need a
get-
loyalty card. For
If you get to
fucking
know the
Lidl,
one on the
mate.
counter, it'll give
I
you
mean,
free stuff.
I think the whole point of Lidl was it's cheaper. It's as cheap as it's going to get.
Yeah.
If it could get cheaper.
Zach is firmly riddling our
Yeah. do you wanna go through some more
First time
questions?
we riddled something, would it? Right, go on.
Would you rather
Nice.
lose your sex organs forever or gain £200 for the rest of your life?
That's an alright one. That's fine.
Getting
No,
200
there's more. There's more.
It's got to be £200. I mean,
I
fat
would-
people can get laid.
Fat people do get laid.
Yeah, they do. Would you rather have sex with your cousin in secret or not have sex with your cousin, but everyone thought you did?
Not have sex with my cousin, but people thought I did.
Oh, but you're Irish.
Oh, here we go.
I'm not even gonna look at that third one. I'm gonna wait until he.
That's the one's on.
I'm gonna check out the Facebook questions now.
Who's that?
We have. Will Liam McAlinden ever become a paid member of Beatcage? There are no paid members of Beatcage. We're all skint.
This is the
That's
point
it.
where you do the spin around the room and see
Yeah.
exactly how
Exactly
skinny we
what
are.
this shape looks like.
I don't even know where the money for my travel to work is coming from on Sunday. So
That was a plea to his mother. Right,
we have one more. We have question from Mark Boyle. Why does Arlene Foster still think she's relevant? Gabriel, I'd like you to take the lead on this
right,
one.
they probably won't know who Arlene Foster is. She's
Might
the-
probably
she's
mean
a
definitely.
broadcaster.
Right, she's the first minister for Northern Ireland.
Oh, right, okay.
That answers the question.
You gave
She's
an
not
answer, which is what
relevant
counts.
in
tried.
any shape or form. She just blocked gay marriage in Northern Ireland now for 5 years.
What
So
a woman.
That's just happened.
She's like a wannabe Thatcher.
Oh God, yeah.
She's like Thatcher Max.
Yeah.
Diet Thatcher.
Thatcher life.
Thatcher.
Can't
Thatcher
believe it's
light.
not Thatcher. Her and Theresa May are going to get on so well though.
They're gonna get it on.
Like a house on fire.
Just that thing the other day, Theresa May. You know the haircut.
But yeah, no, it should be good.
I wonder, like, is Angela Merkel a bitch or is she alright? I don't really know.
I get the feeling that because she speaks pretty calmly and doesn't seem to like have any outlandish, ridiculous things to say, she's probably alright.
She's very outspokenly terrified of dogs. Did you hear about what Vladimir
No.
Putin did?
Let
His dogs, like about 5 of his dogs in on the meet.
Jesus.
He's crazy.
Did you hear what Berlusconi said about her?
No.
He called her an unfuckable loud ass. The leader of Europe.
that would be Berlusconi.
Yeah, and then Paxman sort of suggested like, oh, did you say this? And he was like, oh no, like he was like freaked out. It's worth a watch. Watch it.
What are you confused about, Tom?
Tom's just picked up a wine glass.
I had wine the other week. I haven't washed it up yet.
Wine? What wine did you have?
It's like it's £5 from Tesco's.
That smells
Flip.
awful.
That was when we watched Game of Thrones the other night. We're just drinking wine.
Oh,
Do any of you watch Black Mirror?
No, I've been meaning to.
Oh
That's
my
Charlie
god,
Brooker, isn't
watch
it?
the new season of Black Mirror, it's amazing.
Yeah.
They've
I'm
got
gonna
very
read
good
you
things.
guys a headline,
Okay.
and you're gonna you're just gonna use your words.
Go on then.
Cruel father, 32, who force-fed his 3-year-old son so much bread, milk, Weetabix, oats, rice pudding and spaghetti that he drowned in his food and is now jailed for 9 years.
Jesus.
No.
We'll do that again.
Sorry, wait. Caught.
Just,
What?
Oh, it's gonna die? When? Is it still recording?
we'll keep going then.
Alright, never mind.
Headline again.
Cruel father, 32, who force-fed his 3-year-old son so much bread, milk, Weetabix, oats, rice pudding and spaghetti that he drowned in his own food is now jailed for 9 years. Opinions?
I mean, you did get that off the Mail site.
Yeah,
That's not real. That can't be real.
that is real. I go through it.
Did he have a reason? Like, did he think that was the right thing to do?
I mean, have you seen the Nestle ads? They do like really pump on like how good it is for you.
Well, Nestle.
Yeah, but
You know the
Nestle's
CEO of
spaghetti.
Nestle, he wants to own water. He doesn't think that's a public
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
he
yeah.
wants. He literally said, "We want to
We
own all
don't
the
think-
water and sell it."
We don't think it's a human
Yeah,
right.
that's-
We
yeah.
think it's a human need,
Yeah, so-
and therefore we can supply it, and it'll be good for the market.
So yeah, that guy's out there.
He's
Got a lot of money and power as well.
He's a nutcase, mate. He's a nutcase.
Yeah, stay posted.
Will we wrap up?
Yeah, would you rather go down on your granddad or have your grandma go down on you?
This is just not happening. It's-
Neither, Zach. Thanks. Right, so we're going to wrap up the podcast there. If you'd like to check out anything else, head on over to our website. Stop. Elbowing me. Head on over to our website, which
Webstop,
is
that should be a thing.
Beat-
Check out our Webstop. It's like a website that you're only on for like a minute.
Check out our website, beatcage.co.uk, Instagram Beatcage, Snapchat Beatcage, Facebook Beatcage, Twitter @Beatcage. I've been your host, Paul Locken, joined with Josh Gray, Luke Bangwang, and Gabriel McCoy. And of course, Zach and Tom annoying us in the background. Thanks very much. Tune in next week for the Beatcast.